What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and today we are joined by two very special guests today. Joining us from Project Eden's Garden, it is Dazon and Agi. Hello!
Hi!
Can the mic pick up? Hello!
There we go.
Sorry.
Hello,
This is
hello.
what Discord does whenever
I
you try to
know.
be, just slightly louder. You need to change that in your settings. One of these days. We'll do it later.
Yeah,
Man, we'll fix it
eventually.
later. So, how are you
Someday.
guys doing? Welcome to the pool pond thing.
Pool pond.
Rooftop party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh,
Ain't
man.
no partying like a rooftop party because the rooftop party has way too many ducks. Oh my god.
Way too many. It's
For
just going to
sure.
keep going and going
Oh, there's the
and
propeller
going.
one. Oh, it got out of the pool. Uh-oh.
Oh, my
Oh.
gosh.
Oh
It's just
What
It'll
gonna...
come back.
It's just...
It likes to. It'll propels will carry it somewhere else, wherever its soul's deciding to go.
Yep.
It'll move
Okay.
It just
eventually.
need a little break from the water.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it.
Oh, there it
goes.
goes.
no! Oh, bye! Bye!
Oh, he's coming back.
Oh, is he coming
Might
back?
have gone way too far.
Uh-oh. Did he overshoot?
Bye.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
no.
all right. Well,
Almost.
We'll see what happens by
we'll
the
check
end.
up on another.
Also, what do
they
you
don't-
mean Jean de la Quack is a pufferfish?
That's what he wanted.
Just
That's
the,
awesome.
the closest thing to the ocean.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Aside from everything, just being a water animal. But so how are you guys doing today?
Good, thank you. How about you?
Oh, we're doing
already talked about
wonderfully.
this.
Thank you. We did talk about before.
We talked
We've
about
never
this
spoke. We've never
before.
spoken.
This is the
Pre-recording,
first
but
time that
just
we've
never
ever-
worried
Doesn't
before.
exist.
Okay, great.
Oh man. So one of you can take up first, but why don't you guys introduce yourselves, who you are, a little bit of what you do, for those
Oh my
that
God, the
may
pigeon.
not be aware of who you are.
Yes.
Audrey, you're the one on screen. Why don't you go first?
What? No, I don't want to go. Okay, so the problem with me is that I'm a very private person. I don't want to tell you guys about my life. I'm supposed to be dark and mysterious. I'm sorry. Okay,
Valid.
That is totally fair.
Okay, so I'm Aji. I'm a Filipino-American voice actress. I am 19 years old at the time of recording this. Oh wow, nice collision. Okay.
Way to go, John.
He has done that to every single person we've interviewed so far.
Oh man.
Amazing. I don't really have that much to say about myself though, so we can just move on to Daz.
That's fine. You do funny voices.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yes.
indeed.
You do
Yes.
great voices.
Hello,
You're like
I'm
Batman.
Dazon, otherwise known as Daz. Yes, my real name is out there for professional reasons, but we can just ignore that because, listen, I prefer Daz, okay?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I am the voice of Wolfgang Akire in Project Eden's Garden.
Nice.
Yes, you are. Oh,
Or, we'll get to that.
I didn't mean for that to be intimidating or
It
anything.
sounded so ominous.
Oh man.
Yes, you are.
So, since you are speaking over here, Daz, why don't you go ahead and talk a little bit about how you got involved in Project Eden's Garden? You know, where the journey started for you in
The
this.
journey began.
I think the journey goes back to when we both actually started voice acting, because, what is it? When I started voice acting, at least, one of, the first things I remember auditioning for, one of the first big things, was another Danganronpa project. I believe Danganronpa Dead End. I
Gotcha.
didn't quite get cast for that one, but, I still sort of loved the community around that and just how many voice actors seemed to be involved when it came to Danganronpas. So, a lot of the times when a really big one would pop up that a lot of people were auditioning for, I'd, I'd hop into the community server and I'd talk a lot in their Discord servers. And, well, when Project Eden's Garden came around, it was no different.
Awesome.
All of him.
Oh, that's great. Oh gosh, wait, I need a little bit of Celsius. I'm professional here. Oh.
You're professional.
What the hell? I think a
what
duck just
happened?
exploded.
Did
It was a birthday duck.
It's singing happy birthday, but it's saying quack instead. Oh my god.
Happy birthday, guys.
That's
That was
actually quite
adorable.
fitting. My birthday was 3 days ago.
Oh man,
yes, it
well,
was.
happy belated birthday.
belated.
That duck did it just for you.
Yep.
Thank
Totally.
you. Thank you,
Ah.
birthday duck.
The duck exploded
Of
just for
course.
you.
Aji, anything on your side to add about how you got involved in Project Eden's Garden in any way?
the coolest thing about like this whole interview and me being here with Daz is the fact that like we literally went on our fangin journey together. So like anything that he says also like kind of reflects on me too.
Nice, so you can just say same.
Yeah, so you just say same.
Okay, sorry.
No,
Oh no, that's
Trying to be
fine.
eloquent here.
no, I
That
love
is
that though,
totally
because
good.
like it's like when you go to a restaurant and you're with your friend and you hate ordering because you have to talk to people. So when they decide to order something that you also want, you can be like, I want to have that too. And then that's it. You don't have to say anything else.
Exactly.
I'm
It's
sorry.
so easy.
No,
No, you're good. You are all good. Don't you worry.
I'm saying it's convenient because I'd be the same way.
Exactly. You've got a
I have done the same
samesies
thing.
over on this side. Oh shit!
Evan, you dropped
That
your
probably got picked up
drink.
through the mic.
Oh no, not the
no.
Celsius. The
It's all good.
caffeine.
It's
Yeah,
all,
the
did
ca-
it spill? Oh wait, it did
a
spill a
little
bit.
bit.
It's fine. That's fine. The
It's
table can handle it.
The table can handle the caffeine. It won't start shaking all of a sudden.
Exactly. Oh man. So if you can answer first in any of your experience in this, and so that if you can share whatever you're willing to share.
Yeah.
Since you've become a part of this project, part of this team, in what ways has it positively impacted either of your guys' life? Some of the great things that have come from getting involved in Eden's Garden.
Oh, what can I say about this? There's honestly way too much. Way too much.
you go pick one?
Genuinely,
you
the
want.
fan response has been like so insane, and I think being part of this team, that's just so good at what they do, and that I'm just so proud of every day. It really makes me feel like a lot better about myself, and helps me sort of feel like I have this sort of stake in creativity where really I just give Funny Man a voice. I just scream my lungs out for this guy. But like it makes me feel like I'm contributing to something greater than myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
God, the Tozu duck.
The Tozu Duck
Just
just
wait.
watching on ominously.
Foul.
Yeah.
Yep. Kevin classic.
Uh-huh.
He's stalking. Waiting.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
He's backing up slowly. What is he doing?
It's ominous.
Stay away from the child,
I was gonna
Tozu.
say stay away.
Stay away.
He got closer. No.
He's coming closer.
Oh god.
Oh no. You're going towards him.
Oh, no.
No.
It's okay,
It's
the-
the side that says pan over real quick, just so we can see it. Duck you, Tozu.
Duck you, Tozu. Duck you, dude.
Perfect timing.
This is all your fault.
Oh my god, Jean's coming in to save the day.
Yay!
Nice.
And do you have any positive impacts on your life, Aji, since you've joined into this adventure in Eden's Garden?
Well, I think that most of like the positive impacts from Project Eden's Garden mostly came from even before getting cast for it, since I met like a lot of amazing people that I can call like some of my best friends today, just because of like that audition period. So yeah, I think that has brought me like closer with a lot of my friends just in general. And I'm forever thankful for Project Eden's Garden for like being like that little hub for like all of like my friends, and that's amazing. I don't know.
No, that's great. Yeah.
The wholesome.
It's so wholesome. It's wonderful.
Shout out to Kaylee, who loves ducks, who probably would be freaking out if they saw all of this.
It is
So
a
true.
lot. It is a lot of duck. Oh, the propeller one fell back down in the same spot again.
One day it'll find its way to the water.
It just keeps going up and then back down.
A good another question for you guys that you each can answer is, did you guys audition for as many parts as possible? Are there certain ones that stuck out to you?
Oh, true.
Which, when you were going into it, like, were there any specific characters that spoke out to you? They're like, oh man, I hope I can do that. Did you get the one you wanted? Did you end up like Sabrina and go so far away from anything that was ever desired in the first place?
Sabrina didn't even want Cassidy, and then she got...
For me, obviously, if you look back at the casting call, if all the auditions are still public. Oh, wait, no, they're not. Okay, so I did audition for basically all of the guys because there's this rule that I like to follow, which is the 60% rule. And that's if you fit about like 60% for a character, audition for them. audition for them.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Because sometimes it's just a numbers game, and sometimes you just gotta push as many auditions out as you can. That being said, I haven't done as much of that as I should have in the past year. That's besides the point.
Yeah. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Ugh.
But while I did audition for almost all of the guys, I'm pretty sure I probably didn't do Jean because I think back then I wasn't as confident in my deep range. But as you can see from the videos, I get shockingly close.
Yeah.
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 But my main focuses when I did that audition were Damon, because he's the protagonist, as you all know. Everyone's gonna see the protagonist and go, all right, I gotta give that a little something extra special.
Gotta shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Throw it out there.
But also, I put a lot of effort into Wolfgang. So I remember seeing this character, and I remember reading that breakdown, and I remember going to myself that, oh, this is someone that loves people. This is someone who's very caring. That's the kind of way I want to take him. And so I remember in the booth, as I was like sort of figuring that out, I just went ahead and like said something to sort of reflect that.
Of course.
And it was, why can't I remember the line now?
Oops.
It's been a minute.
It's just been a tiny
It's
minute.
been a minute since I...
innocence within you.
Yeah,
I will find it.
if there is a shred of innocence within you, I will find it. Yeah, it was that line.
Yeah.
And I remember them coming back to me later and saying, yeah, no, that line that's so Wolfgang. And as if you can listen to the VA reveal trailer, that's the line that ends up being the VA reveal line.
Oh,
Sure is.
awesome.
John, what are you doing?
Oh, Jean's about to fucking attack.
Oh no.
Oh, before he does though, how about on your side, Aji? Was there a character that stuck out to you in auditioning?
Okay, so I was also like the same where like I pretty much auditioned for every single girl, but I personally was gunning for Diana.
Oh.
Okay.
That's helped me out a lot with her.
I was helping you out a lot.
Okay, but surprisingly, she was the only one that I got flat out rejected for.
Oh.
And it broke my heart at the time, but I realized that like this like as soon as that I heard Snow, I realized that was really what I was doing for her was absolutely not the take that they were looking for.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to like see if I could like try again, but like I was like scared that like probably we wouldn't be able to like do like re-auditions. But like either way, I'm like really happy with getting Toshiko because like she's like literally my baby.
She
Yeah.
is a
I'm also
baby.
happy with how like Snow is Diana, because like she also like really she loves Diana. She fucking
Yeah, she does.
Yes.
Yeah, she does.
she was like Diana was she was always her girl. So like it makes sense.
I don't think there is anyone in this cast who loves their character more than Snow loves Diana.
That's
Honestly, it
yeah.
feels that way most of the time.
Yeah.
And that's like some hard competition because some of us love our characters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
But-
man.
Yeah,
Diana is
so-
daughter.
Yeah, and Snow ended up being totally perfect for Diana too. So like we're all good.
Nice.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
It
It's one of
probably
it's one of the
wasn't even
things where
that
you're
they
like,
flat
I
out
can't even-
rejected you for that one. It's probably just that they had Snow and they were just like, yeah, no, it's Snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh man. Ooh wee. I'm gonna have a little bit of water quick. I'm such a professional today.
my
Fucking
God.
falling apart.
I do love Toshiko a lot.
Toshiko is a
too.
great. I am
She's
so excited to see
adorable.
more and more as things go along in there, especially for the characters like Mark, who there's so little about. I'm very
Yeah.
curious to see how some of the
Yeah.
ones that are sitting in the back so far, as they push forward in this mystery, fucking jalapeno of a child over here.
Jalapeno.
Oh, he's so
Yeah,
feisty.
a lot of them.
Oh.
She's
lot of
always
them
got
are
that. She's always
really-
got that fan, man. She's always got that fan. What's she doing?
Yeah.
What is she
Mysterious.
doing?
Even she's mysterious.
What
She's
hides?
like-
What hides behind the fan? We want
I'm
to
afraid
know.
to. I don't know either.
Any fan art I see of Toshiko without the fan, I'm like, that's Toshiko?
Who is
Like,
it?
the fan
it's
is so iconic, and I'm just like, I remember sending this one fan art. Like, it was a really nice one, but I, like, remember thinking to myself when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, that's supposed to be, why is this showing up on my feed? Who is this? And then I see the tags, and it's Toshiko. And I'm like, oh, that's supposed to be Toshiko. I don't recognize her without the fan.
Yeah.
It's just
Like,
yeah.
Like I sometimes I see people who like draw her like with like a mask and stuff. Like that's probably like fine. Like if they don't want to draw the fan and everything. But like whenever like she's completely like fanless and like her face is like exposed, I'm like, huh? This is
It's like, this
my
is
girl?
this is weird.
That's not my
Yeah.
daughter.
I like the fan, or using the mask instead of the fan for like a lot of the fan arts, or if you remember the invitation arts, how
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toshiko's face is blurred. Oh, I love that
Yeah.
from Nefast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, those crazy art
beautiful.
pieces that have been going out recently. Like,
Yeah.
ooh-wee.
I ordered a
sure.
print of the Wolfgang piano one with his mother, and it's
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been thinking of which ones I want to try and do because there are like quite a few that I'm like, oh my god,
They're all
They're
so
just
nice.
great.
They're all so nice.
Nefas is so talented.
Mm-hmm. Too talented.
honestly, yeah, I'm probably gonna drop money on their Ko-Fi soon because it's like, oh my god. All right,
Amazing.
Yes. Shout out to them.
shout out. Let's go. Whoo-wee.
shout out Nefast, the one who causes all of our suffering in this fandom.
Absolutely.
The angst.
All
The
his
angst.
fault.
The angst.
There's a few people to blame on that one.
Yeah. Oh, there goes
Taco.
the
Taco.
Funnily
Funnily enough, there's a certain part of our playthrough which has not been released yet, but when we get to it, you will just hear me screaming, "Fuck you, Taco! Fuck you, Taco!"
Yeah.
Oh boy, I can imagine a disco. Okay, sorry, they
Oh,
caught me off
disco
guard.
duck. What the hell? Okay.
Yo,
Whoa. Wait,
Go
that's
on.
It
gorgeous.
is partying.
Go off, disco duck.
Love it.
All right.
I like how it also reflects on the other ducks. That's so cool.
Oh,
It
you're
really
right.
does.
Ooh.
Do we want to get to the meat and potatoes of this interview?
Sure.
The real
boy.
stuff here. Let's go ahead and throw down the wall right here. Red alerts, everybody watching. Spoiler wall. If you have not played through Eden's Garden, through the prologue in Chapter 1, turn away now. We're going to be talking about the events that transpired
Yep.
in excruciating detail.
Excruciating.
Anything that happens, if you get spoiled, it's not our fault.
Nope.
We warned you.
Yep.
Good luck. All right, everybody, let's drop the wall.
Okay. Oh.
Oh,
To leave, I guess. Hi.
was that on
please
purpose?
tell
or-
me you guys got the joke.
Oh,
Oh.
oh god.
Okay. Damn.
Oh man.
The spoiler wall. That's the only thing keeping me alive.
Because my bit was about to be, I was about to be like, Daz, you're not important right now, so Aji, let's talk about your experience in Chapter 1, you know. Wolfgang, don't know what any of that's about.
Obviously.
Sorry.
Oh man.
I had another bit in mind.
Two bits in one. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It actually kind of went with each other.
It really did. Holy moly.
Oh.
Who wants to go
RIP.
first?
Yeah. Who wants to-
Oh man.
I think
Oh
it's
my
obvious
God.
who has more to say about this.
I actually don't have as much to say.
What do you mean you don't have as much to say? This is your fucking interview for the character who died.
It's both of you. Oh man.
Yours died. Talk about it. No, kidding.
I mean,
Spoilers, come on. No, okay.
the spoiler wall's down. We can
Yeah,
talk
Evan.
freely
Yeah,
about
yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
Evan.
I was making another bit. All right.
Well, I'm countering your bit.
Anti-bits.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So do we have like any like do you have any questions so that like we can like at least have a idea like
Structure. Yeah.
a way to
jumping off point.
Oh, yeah.
Give us a jumping off point.
Yeah.
Of course.
that.
So a good one that can be for both of you, and I mean one probably, you know, will have a more interesting take than the others.
yeah.
Your reactions, because both of you, no matter what, well, I'm actually technically you do have crazy. Both of you did not know what was going to happen
Yeah.
when this chapter came out.
We didn't.
Yeah.
Didn't.
What were both of your reactions to discovering the truth behind these students that were going to be no longer with you guys on this adventure, including, well, the first victim.
Okay, so I got spoiled on that.
I remember being told that. Yep. Who was it that told us that?
I believe it was
Did
Sabrina.
Snow or Sabrina?
It was Sabrina.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think like a lot of people have talked about already, but yeah, I got spoiled decently fast because what is it? There's a lot of people who had this misconception that we knew already.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't know. I was given fake lines in advance.
Yep,
and,
the fake lines.
Like, that being said, there was like always that little inkling of, oh, there's not much here on the trial lines. That's a little suspicious.
So suspicious of, the ultimate lawyer being here, having, tiny lines. Okay,
Yeah, I'm just like, why do I only have like 15 minutes of audio?
Yeah.
I don't know. That being said, I did get that one big scene, so I'm just like, I'm probably fine for like another few chapters.
Yeah.
Well, look how that turned out.
Shit.
But I always remember saying to myself, Wolfgang's either out first, or he is out like dead last.
Yeah.
There is no way he survives this killing game, but it's just a question of when for me.
Yeah.
And so I always knew he was.
Shows up. God.
Yep.
Oh no.
Murder most foul. I will say, I just want to bring it up real quick.
Of
I
course.
do think it's a little antithetical to the killing game that Tozu pushed just as much as he did with how it went. Because what do you mean you're going to die if you use the motive? Or if you use the traitor perk? Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of interesting things here.
Brutal.
That's a little bit of an extra domino push that I think if that doesn't fall, that's... First, I think it's interesting in one hand because I think it is hard to, like, realistically get people to kill each other. And I think you really have to have, like, something really strong to push that sort of first domino to get everything else to fall in place.
Yeah.
And, well, I think, for the students and for, like, the sake of the killing game, it sucks that Tozu did that. I think from a writing perspective, it's great because I think that needs to happen.
Yeah. And it also adds in a fact of potentially, this is just like a little bit of theory talk, because obviously none of us know what's going to be happening. But with there being such a, like, specific, targeted, extra oomph there by Toes. That came fucking zooming by.
It's a bulldog. It
is.
keeps charging
yeah,
people.
I just noticed that. But like,
so violent. Oh my god.
For Tozu to go out of his way and make a very, like, specific, targeted thing to, attract Ava into it, and then put that little, bow on it and be like, oh, you gotta do something, you're gonna die now. It almost feels, as if there's more of a controlling or a biased factor in potentially Tozu's actions by doing that. I could be wrong, but then why make such a specific, targeted, as was kind of noticed, like, I think Ava said it, of like, why, what else, like, this thing was specifically made for me, of course I'm going to follow through in it. This is your fault, Tozu. And he's like, no.
He's like, you still went after it. And I think, well, in, like, some small ways that's true. In other ways, you're playing, like, a lot of psychology levels if you think, it isn't fully... or no, it's not fully on Ava is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Dakota. All right, jumping in.
Hi, Dakota.
Dakota.
But what did you think when you discovered who
the disco duck spins when it's near the disco, like, the dancer thing. Like, the dancer, the disco dancer duck spins when it's by the disco ball duck. Look at that.
Oh
Sorry,
my god.
I just saw that and I lost my mind. I had to point it out.
Oh my god, he is dancing.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
Huh.
Oh my god.
But, yeah, what was your reaction when you just we're just ADD
ADHD.
galore over here?
Yeah.
But so what did you think when you discovered who the culprit was?
Oh, the culprit.
In the case.
Oh, yeah.
What did I think about the culprit?
When you first discovered, what was going on that side?
I don't remember having that big of a reaction to it. I think
that the most of the reactions came from, like, how terribly she treated people afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, especially Diana.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's
Because I think for me, it was like after the floodgates of the victim were opened, the culprit kind of like slipped right in after, and I was like, oh, well, well.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't remember being all too surprised. I think I remember thinking what like a lot of fans have thought, and it's just like, what do you mean? Like two of your most interesting characters are out first?
Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, what were your reactions, Audrey, when you personally discovered, for yourself for the first time, who was gonna be leaving this game?
Well, when I found out that Wolfgang died, you heard my reaction.
Yeah.
The full reaction is yet to be released, but at least the beginning portions of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was really sad, and I remember Daz making like a lot of jokes, like I can still hear his voice and stuff. And I was like, okay.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Wait a
And-
Oh
second.
man.
Yeah, like I mean, like it was like I just wanted us to like figure out like who did it afterwards, and I like felt like really like sad for Wolfgang. But then when I found out that it was fucking Eva who killed him, I mean, it was heartbroken because like I really, 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 really loved Eva, like especially after like she confided in Damon and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, so it just felt like a huge betrayal after she started being like a bitch to both Damon and Diana. Like that was hurtful. Like that stung.
Ow.
It's like, what are you doing? No.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's even
Like
funnier
that's your
because
girlfriend and that's your boyfriend. Like shut the fuck up. Just kiss.
Oh man.
it's funnier
Holy
because for our trial session, it hasn't been released yet, but like word has gone around that the Lusical, Ava's voice actress, is part of our trial session.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That'll
The
be
reactions are
interesting to
so
see.
funny.
I
It's
can
so
imagine.
Oh no, the pigeon.
Oh, the pigeon's going in the elevator. There's an
Uh-oh.
elevator here, by the way,
Bye,
the
pigeon.
classic elevator.
Oh,
They're
there
going
it
to go on their
goes.
own trial
Okay.
now.
Both trapped. Okay.
Speak of the elevator, what did you
But
guys
yeah, it's
think?
re-
You can keep it. Don't let me interrupt you.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Let me finish that.
Yeah,
It's just,
Evan, shut up.
Sorry.
No.
No, because it's really funny. It's just the whole time during the trial. It's just me and Liz sitting in the back, knowing, and we're just like innocent little Audrey, just going through it, going, "What happened? How did this work? What do you mean it was Diana?" And then we're just like, "It's not Diana."
Oh my gosh.
Oh jeez. Because I remember we played, we could not pin down who it was for the longest time.
All I know is we were trying to protect our little favorite little beans, our little cookies, set them be like, no, it wasn't you. Like when Diana was getting pointed at, I was like, no, this is wrong. No, it's impossible. No, fuck that.
No, that's wrong.
Defend yourself, right, Dan? You weren't there, right, Dan? Oh, no.
Actually, before like chapter 1 came out and like I had like the lines and stuff, there were like lots and lots of hints of just about Diana in general.
Oh yeah.
So I was like dead convinced that it actually was Diana at first. And I was really sad about that. I was like, what the fuck? Is she like actually like an evil manipulative person? But like no, she's a sweetheart. She's an absolute sweetheart. And I hate that. I'm so sad.
Yeah.
She's being taken advantage of.
Bro, for
You got
real.
bamboozled.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
way to
man.
put it.
Yeah.
Bamboozled. Oh, yeah, she was real bamboozled.
Yeah, we also pointed it out that what is it? In Aji's trial lines, the name of the victim's never stated.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
True.
that's how Aji didn't find out. It was always just like the pronoun.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then for
And
me,
that's
I just
really-
had fake lines altogether.
Yeah, you did.
I just had this whole set, and
You're
the
just like,
only name
"Eloise,
drop I
God
ever
damn it."
got throughout any of that was Eloise. And like for the
That's
longest time, I
right,
had this
yeah.
idea in my head that like it could have been Eloise.
Yeah.
Surprise.
And then surprise, Eloise is nowhere near this case.
Shocking.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
man.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Shocking.
Terrible.
Also, as the plasma
Terrible,
globe
what do
duct
you
just
mean?
passes on by.
Yeah.
Okay, wait,
Oh,
what were you
man.
saying about that elevator?
Oh, there is an elevator over there that takes you up to the top floor. But we've had a few people towards the beginning when there weren't so many ducks blocking up the entire pool. When you go inside the elevator, because the ducks can ride it, it does a camera angle that perfectly matches the camera shot when the students are going down the elevator into the trial room.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. It's not supposed to be an homage, I don't think. It just ironically matches, and it was an accident when we discovered it for the first time while doing these interviews.
That's awesome.
The camera matches.
Awesome.
You're like, oh my god.
We're just like, oh, the ducks are going to trial. Okay.
Yes. But speaking of riding down the elevator,
I can't have quacking Antonidae in there.
Quacking Antonidae.
what were your reactions to seeing the
execution?
execution for the first time? Seeing that cutscene in
like I said earlier, fuck you, Taco. Fuck
There
you, Taco.
it is. There it is.
Oh man.
God.
Yeah, it was so well done.
It was really,
really
well
was.
done, but it was also so fucking brutal, dude.
Yeah, it
That
was.
hurt. No, that hurt a lot.
Yeah.
I felt very uncomfortable, which is great because I think that's what like a lot of
Danganronpa
I think
games.
Yeah, I think like a lot of the times when you do that sort of like execution spectacle, like a lot of the time it is treated almost like pure spectacle. I think this one very much made me feel the sort of disgust that I was supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I were to pull out just a recent example real quick, totally unrelated media, Gladiator 2.
Yeah.
I remember watching Gladiator 2 and thinking like a lot of those deaths and like, executions felt more spectacle rather than having the sort of weight that they should.
Yeah.
Oh, the Evosu
Yeah, totally.
Quackaduck is surrounded by ducks that are on fire right
Oh
now.
shit, it is.
He was also on fire.
Oh my god. Do you see?
Oh,
boy.
man.
Yes.
That's oh.
Imagine if that one set on fire.
I think that
Oh, if
for
only that
my
duck was
case,
flammable.
for me, I think that I was too sad about everything to like really like focus on like how disgusting it was. Like, I mean, like obviously it was disgusting and stuff, but I think that it was also like a huge reason as to like why I started like fucking crying whenever like and I wanted like low key I wanted Eva to survive that because like I felt so bad for like what she was going through
Yeah.
during that
rough.
execution, and like the fucking like the little car bit at the end, I was like, oh, maybe there's hope, and then she fucking falls into fire. So
Yep.
no.
That
Like,
just made
yeah,
it
the
so
arm
much more of a
falls off.
slap in the face.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I cried.
man.
There was so much. There was so much there.
Yeah.
Kinda
And
just
again,
the-
that expression work. Fuck you, Taco.
I know. It's
But
so bad.
It's
in
so
the
bad,
best
but
way
so
possible.
good at the same way.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
awfully good. Like, and it's
And just in the background, Taco's like, I gotta do better next time. Wasn't good
No,
enough.
no,
Wasn't good enough.
no,
I gotta make them hurt more.
Like,
I
I'm
don't want to
going to
think
make
about
the next
that.
one even more
I
painful.
don't want to. No, I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, no, it's crazy to think about how this is only the first chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be more like this?
There's gonna
Oh,
be
who's
more
going
There's gonna
next?
be more pain.
Who's going next?
No,
I'm
no
so
one, no one. They all live.
Exactly.
They
End
all-
of killing game right now.
Honestly, I feel like I got spared a little bit with the expressions because Wolfgang's body discovery announcement. He doesn't look that bad. Sure, he was electrocuted to death,
What?
but
Bro, he's dead. He's a dead body.
he's dead. But like,
At least you got a
Didn't
nice.
seem
I don't know. He
Yeah.
looked pretty
Just
rough.
electrocuted and stuff.
He looked pretty rough, my guy. Like
and you got a nice fill
yeah,
in with
pretty
the,
rough,
his-
but not Ava rough.
It wasn't. Well, I guess
Yeah.
it wasn't Eva rough.
But he was like hallucinating stuff.
Yeah, you got a
and,
nice
like,
fill in with his little with the little flashback from
he
Diana's
was-
point of
he
view of what was
having
going
a
on.
time.
Just a fun little drug trip. Come on.
I think that was a
Tangible.
bad trip. That was a bad
Yeah.
trip.
That was
Just
a very,
slap one
very
of those
bad
dare
trip.
stickers on that part of the game.
For Wolfgang, maybe, but for me, when I was doing that scene, that was awesome.
You
I
did
bet.
very well.
You did amazing.
That it
Yeah.
was God. Like it felt so real.
Can we say
It was so
bring
good.
him back?
Right?
Exactly.
Sorry.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think, what is it? Funny thing about that scene. I was quite literally given absolutely nothing. I was given maybe just a little bit of line direction, and I was told that the scene was quote-unquote flashback.
Yes,
So I
sir.
thought Wolfgang was going through like this weird, trippy dream sequence.
Oh,
That's
I mean,
the sort of vibe I went for when I was,
technically,
and I mean, technically, yes, but I think the most fun thing about that, I said this with Luzanaji, but for me, during that scene, I didn't even know Wolfgang's mother was a thing at this point. I had, again, no context for this chapter. I was quite literally only given the lines that I had delivered. And again, the very, very barest of context. Like Wolfgang doesn't know that you're not supposed to pour the whole fucking bottle of detergent into the laundry machine.
Oh my god, yeah.
What a dumbass.
What a fucking ultimate lawyer. How'd you get that?
No, I totally didn't do that as a kid, you guys. Totally not.
We all never did that before.
Yeah, totally. But it's funny because for that scene in particular, I think a lot of the sort of I could never become you, that sort of feeling of not being able to live up to a standard that has been set.
Yeah.
I may or may not have put a little bit of my own mother in that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because just a little bit of outside life stuff. My mom is both like, a really high up management position and also a nurse.
Oh.
Yeah.
These are two separate jobs.
Yeah.
They're not like the same thing. So like she works both jobs not because we need the money. We're fairly well off. It's because she wants to and because she doesn't stop working. And so like sometimes there's a little bit of me that's just like, this is the standard that's set for me.
Ugh.
And I'm a fucking actor.
Yeah.
I'm just a guy playing a dude. Oh man.
So it really is fun how art tends to imitate life in that regard, and just by pure coincidence, we get something like that.
Yeah.
That being said, I also didn't know anything about Wolfgang's father. That I'm really excited to find out more about, and I really
need
hope
to
it's
know.
not
Yeah.
Tozu.
I know.
I really hope that the theories aren't right and that it's not Tozu, because
You're realizing that it's Tozu?
people have been theorizing that it's Tozu. I hope those theories aren't correct, because hey, if Wolfgang's dad needs a voice, what would be a bigger fuck you to Wolfgang?
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think so, but
That-
Tozu's got some spicy stuff going on.
I don't know what
We'll
he's
be curious to see what's
doing.
going on. But
I'm
definitely
very curious to know what that whole, ship's story was about.
Hmm.
yeah,
that
there's
was
so
never
many.
finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one with like his friend.
Yeah, literally. Like I remember when we were playing it,
Yeah.
he just like did not get back to that. I'm like, but what about the boats? What?
Yeah.
What about you're gonna leave us hanging? Come on.
Yeah, because I think I don't, because I'm one of those people where like, especially because like we're having to record things at the same time, where like I lose track of my train of thought so easily. I don't know
do.
things that I've said or not said that I meant to say at all. Because I think at that point I was thinking of like, oh, was he like is this Killing Game like trying to copy someone else that was doing something? Because I was kind of like, I guess
Maybe.
the basic moral of that story, because it's like, oh, I'll do my own ship, I'll do my own Killing Game sort of thing, But
Yeah.
I don't. Obviously, more context will help in that one, but
It's hard to analyze a theater kid.
yeah.
For real.
Oh man. But because you were talking about the recording your lines there, it's a nice little segue. Maybe those were the ones. Did you guys have any personal favorite lines you've recorded in Eden's Garden so far?
That's a good
Some of you like, I love doing that one, or I was proud of that one. Some of your favorite things you've recorded for your characters.
Oh my gosh. Well, obviously, we got to bring up 28 stab wounds.
Obviously.
Obviously, with obligatory 28 stab wounds, yada yada yada. I think actually from the prologue trial, my favorite line of that set was, "It was the victim's name." Didn't anyone read the tablet? I think, that one was. First up, it is like a little funny, but to me, I think there's like a little bit of that heartbreak in there. It's just like,
Yeah.
this was something that actually happened. This is someone who really died, and you know, he's very much feeling that effect, and he's like, you couldn't even do the most basic of remembering their fucking name.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hit hard. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
ooh, my feelings. Ooh.
So good.
Yes.
And then if we're bringing up chapter 1, oh boy. Oh boy.
You might have a few lines.
I may or may not have a whole scene.
Yeah.
I think despite how hard I tried, despite how much I wanted to be true, I could never become you. I think that one was one that I was able to like put a lot into and like
Yeah.
pull just something out.
Dude, it was so good.
Pull a whole hell of a something out.
Yeah.
That was a fun one, and I will bring her back, but it's not actually the line "bring her back" that was my favorite of those lines.
Yeah.
It's what came before the "bring her back."
It's that
I was
build-up.
having a lot of trouble delivering that line. So when I was recording on my own, I was trying to sort of come up with lead lines to really get me into it, to really sort of bring that line to life. Because sometimes you need something to just lead you into a line.
Yeah.
And sometimes that helps a lot. So what I was doing was, with how emotional the scene was, I was already doing what I had seen recently on Twitter, and that is, what's his name? Yuji Itadori's voice actor from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Ooh.
I saw this clip of him on the floor, like, absolutely screaming
Yes.
his fucking
Yeah.
heart out. And
I've
I
seen that
remember
clip.
seeing that
Yeah.
scene, just like, less than, like, very close to the time I ended up recording that scene.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking to myself, I can do that. And so for a lot of that scene, I was quite literally groveling on the floor.
Oh man.
And because of that, when I was trying to do Bring Her Back and I was trying to give myself sort of lead line for it, I ended up coming up with, I know it's foolish to get on my hands and knees and beg to a god who's never gonna answer.
We got a free performance.
I'm begging. Yeah, no, there's I could have done more with it, but
Damn.
it's fine. I'll leave it for the actual line.
I got teleported for a second.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was just.
Oh, what the hell?
but yeah, no, it's a very fun lead line. Very much not canon.
is that
It's quite
so
literally
good?
only a line that I did so that I could somehow bring her back out. And I didn't even get it out with that take. I ended up using another take.
Well, it still helped to lead you into the mindset to get there in
Yeah.
the first place. It's nice to see
Yeah,
all the behind the
yeah.
scenes of how you got that. We haven't. Yeah, that was a. It's nice to hear that. Kind of like how Snow told the story of like, I can't get emotional, and then the voice director went, think of if something happened to your cat and it went
Yeah.
horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Oh man. But how about for you, Audrey? Have any favorite lines you've done in the game? Anything that stands out to you, whether you're proud of or it was just really fun to do?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can remember this. Considering the logical ethos of the killer's rectitude, especially when given under constricting pressure, leaving him catatonic would be the most facile solution.
Damn, go off, Queen.
Yes.
Did you put that in
words
front of
too.
yourself?
Go off.
How much did you have to practice that? How many takes did it get before you could actually just do that?
I don't remember. This was also like a year ago. I think I just have it like ingrained in my brain at this point.
You just
I think it was
blacked out.
around
You
like
Oh my
blacked out for a
God.
second. And then
November, December of like 2023 that we got these lines, right?
Yeah, around
Yeah.
there.
Something tells me you had to do that too many times, and it's just unfortunately ingrained forever because of having to get it right.
into your DNA.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like no matter what, that's never gonna leave.
It was so
Oh
good.
man.
I was just
Oh
like,
man.
Jeez.
Okay.
She uses so many big words that we don't understand.
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't understand half of the shit that she said.
I only understand a quarter of it.
context. I just try to use context clues.
Get filters the sentence.
Like in grade school, when you're learning new vocabulary, and you're like, I know this word, so does that mean this? And you're just
Yeah.
you have to
It's so funny because you'll see in our playthrough we're just like looking it up. We're just like, okay, hold on, let's Google that real quick.
What does this mean?
It's like, what did you say? I don't know. Oh man.
She's too big brain.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here's another fun thing to talk about. We can go into. Oh, I heard her breathe in. If you had anything else to say, don't let me interrupt you.
Are there any other favorite lines?
I mean, I also, well, okay, so like I don't have, this is not a favorite line necessarily because I didn't voice it, but I really love her free time event with Damon where she was like, fucking, okay, this is like in the second free time event, but like she was like forcing Damon to like fucking try doing tongue twisters. and like Damon like tried his best and he was like, fuck. Cause like, she threatened him not being a good debater if he couldn't do those tongue twisters, and he was like, well, obviously this is child's play, and then he was like, fuck.
She pulled out the reverse psychology.
Yeah.
God, she's so
She's also
good at
kind of
that.
right though, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to trip up on your words as a debater, so.
No.
No.
Yeah.
She's like, you
Check
can't
and
do it.
mate.
Bet. Go ahead.
And she does it flawlessly. I love that for her. She's so cool.
She really is.
Exactly. And that's a nice lead-in of like, why don't you guys talk about a little bit of what you like about your characters? What are your favorite things about them? How they act? Like, what do you love about your characters now that you've really gotten to be a part of them?
God, I love that Wolfgang's so emotional. I love that he has just so much, like, very much, like, a lot of baggage that I can just claw at and dig at and just keep digging, and I will never find the end of it.
Yeah.
I will... In fact, I can't find the end of it anymore because he's fucking dead.
He found his end.
Yeah, but no, I love that genuinely I get to play a character with like so much depth that I was very much entrusted to, despite how like little my initial audition for him gave.
Oh, okay.
What?
Cornered.
Oh, corner. Yeah.
It's just a party over here.
It's a
Oh my
mosh
God.
pit.
It is a mosh pit.
Oh, God.
There's the whole
We
gaggle over here.
We got a couple of... you're next to the cool one.
Oh, yeah.
You're hanging
Nice.
out.
Oh,
You're gossiping about the other ones. You're gossiping about the other ones.
And everyone's just trying to listen in, like, what are they saying? What are they saying? But yeah, I love that I was genuinely just given the opportunity with such a fun character. Another thing I love is that, like, he is very genuine when it comes to how much he loves people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. But I think there's also very much a lot of flaws with him, which as an actor I love, as a person I hate it.
Of course, yeah.
Like a lot of the you'll see it in the playthrough. I'm just going like, Wolfgang, you're being a stupid motherfucker. Stop it.
He disagrees with Wolfgang so much.
The irony.
How could you know?
Like there's some points where I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I'll give him that. And then there's other points where I'm just like, no, you're being stupid. Stop that.
Stop.
Like,
No,
yelling-
tell people to bring a third. Don't tell them to confront the person with their blackmail on their own. What are you doing?
For real, that
What
was
are
a
you
bit.
doing?
That was
Literally.
a bit of a low idea on his
Literally,
chain
oh my
there.
God.
For someone that's smart and supposed to be helping with legal issues, you would think you would have a little bit better. But have a mediator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's genuinely that like Wolfgang wants to be a leader, but he has zero leadership skills. That's what I was
Yeah.
getting a lot of.
Yeah.
He's technically like one of the smartest people in the room, but that doesn't automatically make him the best candidate for the leader, but he's the one who stepped up to do it.
Yeah.
Which the real best leader in the room is obviously Jean de la Mer, because we can see it from him a lot that he's demonstrating a lot of these really good leadership skills. And I
Captain.
see
Yeah.
that, and I see Wolfgang, and I'm going, God, you're fucking stupid sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh man, so true. And how about with Toshiko?
Huh?
Toshiko, I think that, like, even ever since, like, Eden's Island, I always loved how she was, like, really just, like, she was really just a kid. Like,
Yeah.
she's just,
Yeah.
she's a really realistic depiction of a 14-year-old child
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
who just wants, especially, like seeing, like, how she interacts with, like, all of the others, how she, like, just wants to be, like, one of them. Like, she just wants to be treated as an equal and stuff, and just
Yeah.
seeing everyone, like, especially like Jet, like saying, "Yo, yeah, you kind of look 9." Like, I think that's like really sad. Like,
yeah.
it's a good setup for like what type of personality she has, like one that just wants to be like respected. And I thought that it was really cute that she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna try and pair you guys up together for rooms by just deciding, like, seeing how, like, what kind of reality TV shows you like." Like,
Yeah.
We're
Oh
taking
my gosh.
questionnaires.
Yeah.
yeah, she probably makes like those fucking quizzes on like BuzzFeed or some shit.
Or like the ones that you would find in like magazines and stuff that teenagers would fill out. Yeah.
And she's like, I've waited for this moment, and then was like, let's just play rock paper scissors.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Yeah.
you buffoons.
No, my time to shine was here. What are you doing? That's
Maybe if we.
Like your birthdays and decide your zodiac signs together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's just what she's giving, and like I think she's just so cute. She's really just 14 years old, and that's so cool.
And she was
Also,
like messing with
you
the
know-
cereal at breakfast too.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, there he is, quacking
She's
an ad
so
a day.
picky.
She was like, "What is this?"
Oh
Like,
my god, it's us! Yay!
It's us.
Oh,
Bye bye.
I'll keep in the shot.
Bye.
oh no!
I'll keep him in. Oh no.
They
Oh,
were
you're
they
leaving.
were right next to each other not long ago. It was
Mhm.
cute, and then the tides. They're drifting.
How the tides have turned.
Now you're next to a
The
clown.
pool
Oh no!
has.
Oh god.
Oh,
That's how the pool goes.
the clown has a water.
I think
Flower.
I do
Jesus
think it's a
Christ.
little interesting to see the parallels between sort of you when you first started and Toshiko. Just a little bit.
That's true. I was like the young. Well, no, I still am the youngest in the cast.
You still are the youngest in the cast, but like also, you know, even back to like Danganronpa Dead End days, like
I
I
was
think
always.
you were 14 back then.
I was 14.
Oh man.
And I just wanted to be like one of them. It was
Just
It-
channel
yeah.
yourself.
like
I'm
when I was
perfect for this.
14. There, like Daz says, like I apparently sounded like much deeper than I do now.
Oh
Oh
really?
man.
like I was like faking my voice and shit,
Oh.
because I just wanted to seem mature. But the most embarrassing part about when I was 14 was I was like really big into like fucking Sayoma from Danganronpa. So like I was one of those girls. So
Gotcha.
I
Yeah.
have some stories about that I
no,
will
you
not
don't. No, you do not.
Blackmail. Blackmail. Oh no.
He's like, cut
Okay.
this, cut this.
Only I can talk about this, okay? But yeah, so seeing Toshiko, who she is, I can kind of resonate with that because I was a really cringy 14-year-old too. So yeah, I just love her.
I was
Oh,
also.
man.
Also, this is why we love all of the sort of Wolfgang Toshiko sibling dynamic
Oh, yes.
headcanons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is kind of just us. Like
Yeah.
we don't actually know each other in real life. We're like across the nation from each other, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like it's essentially just been like ever since we've kind of just claimed each other as like our VA siblings, and that's kind of our branding now.
Yeah.
It helps.
Oh.
One day we'll beat another specific pair of Filipino voice actors who have the sort of sibling dynamic going on,
Oh yeah, for sure. One day.
who I will not name, but they know we're coming for you. We're coming for you.
Oh my gosh.
They are
terrifying.
significantly more successful than us. There's no way we're catching up to them.
Never say never.
Yeah, true.
Never say never.
True.
Never say
True.
never. You never know. You never know.
Wolfgang and Toshiko from Project Eden's Garden, like that's a huge achievement.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
I actually did beat them in followers recently, so you know what? I'll take that.
Hey, that's one victory.
Hey.
We take those.
That's one victory.
It's like, do you have a game with this many downloads? Huh?
Yes, actually, they do.
Oh shit.
You're not supposed to say that. No.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, there's so many here
We're
now.
all getting together.
So many
I just
named
want to be
ones.
like one of you.
Oh no! No, don't follow
It's the
Tozu.
ducks.
Not Tozu.
Not murder
Follow
most
along,
foul.
ducklings.
God.
Oh man.
It's okay. The Dr. Pep / Ulysses Ducks right there. It's okay.
Dr. Pap.
Yes.
Oh no.
I'm actually against him right now, so like I'm not really supposed to be saying anything.
That's true. You're right.
Yeah, the
You're
February
right,
frenzy
though.
stuff going on. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's,
Yep.
it's like love you,
chaos.
but
Absolute chaos.
Do you
Oh,
really
man,
do
it
you
is
really
gone.
want this history nerd to beat up a child?
exactly.
That
That's
terrible.
bullying.
That sounds so bad when you put it like that.
Yeah.
Go in fisticuffs. You just give
That's
them
the
both a pair
point.
of boxing gloves, and it's just like.
That's the point. It's propaganda, y'all.
Oh, Toshiko can just go for the back of the knees. It's fine.
For real, bah.
Bam.
He's got like the
Worst
weakest of constitutions. You can beat him.
True.
Yeah, for sure.
If there was anyone she could, it probably would. Sorry, but that's true.
You think I can
No
force
offense,
people to
Ulysses.
vote for Toshiko today because it's fucking Valentine's Day?
Oh, you probably could.
Oh.
You can make him do it.
Wait a second, you're onto something.
Take as many weapons as you
Yeah.
can.
Cooking.
You are.
That being said, I
Listen.
need to cook some of the February frenzy stuff that I've been had on the back burner because
For
boy.
Eva?
jobs. Yeah.
Okay.
That being said, I think our alliance has been really muddied, and I think we're all just together now on that side of the board. So, like, the only actual competition's on your guys' side of the board. On this side of the board, we're all friends, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's been so much chaos with that going on. I'm
There
flying
really
like, oh my
has.
god, there's
God.
just straight up wars going on
It is.
over there.
It is a war.
I
yeah.
know. It's so scary over there.
Right, right when you said that, Jean went poof.
Poof.
Oh.
The timing.
Oh my god.
Jean de la Quack.
Yep. He's
I love
I
it.
love that.
He's staring at everyone.
Yeah.
Ominous.
And as a final little bit, do you guys have any that you can share? Any funny behind the scenes stories that you may have of your time so far in the
True.
development side of
Oh
things?
my goodness!
Jesus Christ.
Good lord, Jean, calm down.
I think people have already seen already, but the signatures were a very fun one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
When I
signatures
discovered
are
that those
so-
were actually done by all of you guys, that was like
Yep.
really neat.
That was awesome. I was like,
Yeah,
dude,
almost
for
all of them
real?
were done by the VAs for their characters. We were all given some notes for it, though. So for Wolfgang, it was quite literally just Doctor's handwriting meme.
That's
And I had
exactly.
to ask, what's the Doctor's handwriting meme? And then I got sent the Doctor's handwriting meme, and I was like, oh, I'm on it. And then I did it.
Boom.
Easy.
I did it. I sent it. And then Saws just went, okay, which one do we go with? Do we go for the top or the bottom? I think I like the bottom. The bottom, the W is like way less, pronounced, and I think I like that. I'm like, guys, the
that's
bottom's his
most-
last name.
So perfect.
The one that's
Task
the most,
failed
man.
successfully.
Yeah.
the most devolved. Like,
Oh shit, that's incredible.
the one that looks the least like letters. Oh my god.
Oh,
That's-
and how about for you, Audrey? Any
Yeah.
fun little stories that you have?
I mean, I don't really have many like stories or anything. I do know that for like the fucking February frenzy thing, we were also asked to do like the whiteboard drawings, and I like
Oh.
I like drawing Kaimon. So like the
Same.
yeah, I was a Kaimon supporter since day one. So like that was like
Same.
the perfect time to like spread the propaganda.
yeah. Oh man, I
There's
love
that,
that.
there's that little art of them making out, and it's
Oh yeah.
Aji.
Yeah.
Wait, you drew that? Let's
That was my
go. Let's go.
Oh
Okay, but
my God.
outside of Eden's Garden, funny behind the scenes story is when it comes to Aji and live direction.
Stop! Stop! Leave me alone! Leave
Oh,
me
no.
alone!
Oh boy.
So like, I
All
remember
this
like
blasphemy.
the first You're no, I know it's terrible. There was like okay, so for the very first like time that like we did like the I think that unless of course we were still able to do live direction and stuff, but like I remember like I always like said no, we're not doing that because like Daz and I had like a very like bad experience with
Oh, no.
live directing me.
Oh no.
Like I was
no.
like on the verge of a mental breakdown like
Oh,
multiple
no.
times.
Oh no.
Like, actually pretty recently he was also helping me for like with an audition and that took like approximately 5 hours to
Oh,
do
dear.
overall.
Oh my gosh.
And I only had like 8 lines to record or some shit.
Oh dear.
I think we only had 3.
3?
Okay, sure.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it was just those 3, and that took.
Aji
5 hours.
in live direction is very unconfident and second guesses herself a lot. So what she'll do is she'll stop herself mid-line a lot, and I'm like, no, you should have kept going. You were doing fine. And she's like, are you
Oh,
sure?
no.
And I'm like, yes, you were.
That
It was so
honestly
annoying to
sounds
die for
like
electric.
that sounds like something that I would do, so I get it.
Yes, it would be something you would do.
Okay, listen.
You should try it one day. It'd be fun.
Yeah. I find it weird though, because like the first time we actually like started interacting with each other was when we were doing live DR3.
Okay, dude, it's literally different. Whenever it's like when it's an official recording versus when it's like a for fun live dub.
It shouldn't be.
It's not the same. And like you can literally hear me like flub all my words and shit in like the fucking playthroughs too. So like it really isn't the same. It hurts.
Okay, but like
I'm on
no,
your side, I'm on your side,
When you
don't
flub
worry.
it, when you flub it during the playthrough, what you do is you go, sorry, do the line again, and then you move on. And hey, how do you think you're supposed to take it in a session?
That is what we do
Leave
too,
me
though. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Totally, yeah.
We see both sides of this though, because like with ours, like yeah, like we'll trip over reading all the time. It's like wait, all right, retry that again, but like it's still so frustrating to do.
Yeah. There's something like,
Yeah.
I can just poop out when I'm doing things and, doing Let's Plays and doing voices for everyone. But then every time I try and get behind the mic for an audition, I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
just focus,
It
focus.
feels so different. It
Yeah.
feels so
Feels
different.
very, very different.
Like the vibe is totally different.
I think one of like the biggest mental hurdles that you need to get over is that it is actually no different at all.
But it is.
That one will take me 3
Yeah.
years to get over, so hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like in reality, it truly is no different. It's just you think it's different, and that's what's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
tripping you up.
Yeah, and the best point to point though is that the occasional times that we've like gone off, we just forget about the fact that we just go into performance
Yeah.
mode. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, we locked in on that one.
Yeah, there are times
And
where
they'll
we're
be
like,
like,
wow,
oh, it's
that
almost
was
like we
good.
were official in that one for a second. Shit.
Yeah.
If only we could
Hearing
do
it
that all the
back,
time.
like 5 minutes later, it's like it's like a totally different feeling.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're just like, I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're like, why can't I always do that?
Yeah.
Why can't I do that every time?
Oh, man. So is there anything else that you guys want to talk about? Anything on your brains you'd like to get out in this video? Or do you want to go ahead and start wrapping things up?
We're wrapping things up.
Yeah,
All right. Perfect. We've talked
I don't
a
got
lot.
anything.
Oh, there's a birthday cake, Duck.
There's that. It's due to explode at any
actually-
moment.
One.
You know what we can do? You know what we can do? Since
Oh
it was
no,
it was his birthday.
no,
Since it
Oh,
was his
yeah.
birthday.
Don't do
You
it.
know what we're gonna do? Okay.
Not with Discord delay. Stop. No. Don't.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Let's go.
Woo.
Even the birthday duck read the
Even
assignment.
the birthday Duck did the confetti, bro. That was
Thanks, you guys.
All right.
Don't sound
You're
so dead
welcome.
inside.
Oh,
Damn.
Now that you really want to leave, why don't you go and tell everyone where they can find you at if to follow you on socials and to see what kind of projects you're working on.
You really want to leave?
You can find me on Twitter at _Dazon_. You can also find me on Blue Sky. I forget what my tag is on there. I don't post there that often.
We will put it in the
You
description.
can also
anyways, so just
maybe
in
if you want to contact me for more professional stuff, my email and everything's listed on my site, danielbauzon.com.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And Audrey's like, don't. If you want to talk to me, don't.
Exactly.
Please leave me alone. Please leave me.
I'm completely
Do not
anonymous.
perceive me.
Don't please
do not perceive
Oh
me.
my god, that's such a mood. That's such a mood,
Yeah.
though.
I've seen people commenting on my videos ever since, like, Project Eden's Garden, and I'm like, okay, hi, you're scaring me, please leave.
Who are you? Who are you? Go away.
But I do
Yeah.
appreciate the subscribes, so, like, thank you.
Yeah, right.
But
It's a little intimidating because I have like tripled in subscribers, I've doubled in
Oh
followers.
God, yeah.
yeah.
God, I can imagine.
That is a lot, especially when it's in such a short amount of time. Like especially probably because ever since Chapter 1 came out, it blew up so fast.
Oh my God, yeah.
That
Yeah,
probably
absolutely.
expedited a
With
lot of
chapter
interaction.
0, with the prologue, you know, we saw like a moderate boost.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
And then, you know, chapter 1 comes out and just
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
it went
like-
I
fucking
think it's because we
crazy.
saw, like, the full potential of the fucking trials and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and it's
Whoa.
Uh,
What happened?
Everything cut out.
Oh no.
Bro,
Oh, you're alive. Okay, good. Sorry.
You're good.
I was like, what happened to her?
That's
who
fucking
died?
bad. Holy shit.
About that. No, okay.
Oh no, it's Wolfgang
wait.
and Ava.
No,
Wolfgang
Oh no.
I think that was actually one of the ducks that was on fire, so yeah, it's
Oh man.
at least she's not on fire anymore.
Oh man.
kind of on the complete opposite direction of on fire.
Well, thank you all. Thank you both so much for taking some time out of your days to stop
Yes,
by and
thank
have a
you
nice
so
little chat
much.
with us.
Thank you for interviewing us.
Oh,
Of
y'all
course,
are
it
a
has been-
delight.
Fun.
Your
You're a-
delight and
yes.
so wonderful. The energy, the banter between you two has been chaotic. So it's been great.
I was
You
like,
love it.
I was like, oh
You
no,
live for it.
blackmail is happening.
Oh,
He has
it
too
was
much
so
shit on
good.
me. It's terrible.
it just makes us more fun on camera together.
Blackmail.
Oh my gosh.